I did a piece back in the days. It was called Sunday. It was a brother having a Sunday date with a white woman. Inside of the Sunday, you will see a black man and a white woman inside the Sunday dish.
I remember
And
that one. Yeah.
then the black man is reaching out to his female because there's a disconnection between them. But the female is above the black man, you know what I'm saying, representing the feminism and the angry black womanism and things like that nature, where he's finding comfort in the white woman. And then the white woman is trying to get equality to the white man. The white man don't give a fuck about that shit because he's focusing on the black woman.
Mm.
In the back of it, there's panels outside the shop. You'll see in the middle the new wave that I'm seeing, the modern white man, you know what I'm saying, proposing to a beautiful black queen. The back of the days in the 90s, black man that gets pissed off because he's seeing the white man taking his sister, but yeah, he has a white woman on his arm. And then the sister's by herself, and she's reminiscing about, well, what about the situation that happened with Emmett Till? Nobody wants to talk about that. The question is, can you be a Pan-Africanist and have a white woman? Then you have the dynamic of, hold up, Z, I'm going to have you answer that. Write that down. These are the questions. You know what I'm saying? Can you be a Pan-Africanist and have a white woman? Can you be pissed off at the white guy proposing to the black woman when you got a white girl in your arm? Z, like, write it down, Z. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, you don't gotta write it down. I got the answer for you right now.
No, nigga, nah, nigga. And the question how I started it off with when I was presenting to people was, what is love? Love is an energy. You know what I'm saying? You can't see it, you can't taste it, but you can feel it. You know what I mean? And there's a voice inside of you that will tell you when you see that person, be like, she's the one. Where does that voice come from? You know what I'm saying? G, can you stop? Can I finish? This is the shit that me and this dude go through every day, bro. This is like this honesty. This is Grand Rapids Daily Walk right here, Detroit Grand Rapids. So like, she's the one. But then you got the situation that happened with the Lovings, where they was fighting for interracial marriages because they wasn't being accepted because back in the days, ounce a nigga, you know what I'm saying? You was a nigga, but we can't accept you to the paper bag test dynamic or the different levels of racism and what can get in and what's accepted and what's not accepted to the all of that shit. So that was my first interdimensional piece, everything all in one piece. So that was Sunday. All right, Z.
I remember. Yeah, I definitely remember seeing that.
I'm out. Go ahead,
yeah, no, I remember seeing that one, and I thought it was very interesting. And I remember looking at the I think it was it a champagne glass or was it what they call it? It was a cocktail glass though,
like cobbler, like a cobbler glass.
Yeah. And I remember seeing that, and I particularly enjoyed that one because it took me some time to sort of unpack it. You know what I mean? So I do remember that one.
What's your thoughts, Z?
No, you can't be a Pan-Africanist and have a white woman on your arm or a white man on your arm. No, you can't really feel a way when you see an interracial couple if you are in an interracial relationship. And people just got to really, like, as far as love, man, like love, we have to learn penis discipline, man. Like, it's like one of the most important things that a man can learn. Like, not having discipline with your with your dick, man. Like, it could get you in so many just foul, like, terrible situations, man. Like, people that don't have discipline with their dick are rapists, right? People that don't have discipline with their dick when they do 2 years in prison, you know what I'm saying, end up doing some shit that they probably wouldn't do if they weren't, you know what I'm saying, because they don't have any discipline with their dick.
That's right.
Right. Black men in particular, we know that we're under we're on a tighter leash, right? We're under a different sort of microscope. So, and not to get too deep or whatever, we also know during slavery, they used to put our dicks over the fireplace on the mantle, right? It was like a sign of, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is like, you know, like the black man's genitalia has always been a taboo and something to fetishize, right? Since, you know, since the dawn of time. So with that comes a greater level of responsibility. Not everybody should have access to men, you know what I'm saying, our men or whatever, just because we're men, right? And we're supposed to fuck everything and all of that. That's not really how it's supposed to go. That's how it goes in an undisciplined society of men that's, you know, that's soon going to, you know, crumble or whatever. So we have to develop a level of, you know, nah, you know, you're cute or whatever, you know, this, that, and the third, but this can't go beyond here because there's a greater mission. Melanin alone, man, like it's something that we need to be preserving because it's been the cause of more wars than religion, I would argue. And we act like it's nothing, you know what I'm saying? And we do things and we just dilute ourselves, you know. And I know I'm talking as a, you know, as somebody that looks like I'm light skinned, even though I identify as chocolate. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, it's 2024, man. Look, if Caitlyn Jenner could be man of the year, man, I could be chocolate, all right?
Yeah,
I could dig it, brother.
But I'm just saying that we got a different responsibility, man. And that's what we need to be imparting in our sons. Just penis discipline. Even when it comes to our own women and shit, like, nah, you don't need to be hitting that. Like, she's not going anywhere in her life. You know what I'm saying? She got kids already. Y'all in high school. No, you don't need to be talking to that. Like, there's a level of discipline that we just got to develop, that if we don't, our kingdom is going to continue to crumble.